Okay, this is really just kind of to test the audio again. I made a change last night after the stream, and I want some audio in here early so I can watch this stream back. But it's only 9:15. I'm hoping to go for a couple hours, really get some good tests done. There's a cutscene that I'm probably going to go on and trigger, just so I can get a cutscene and talk over it and see if we can hear both or if I'm too loud. I realize there's probably nobody watching. Really not expecting these streams to get much because, well, this is a 6-year-old game. But I mean, it's Tears of the Kingdom on Friday. Oh, look, a beetle. These things pop up in the weirdest places. I mean, there is no rhyme or reason to where they spawn. So you want to look for tiny blue specks, or tiny yellow specks, or tiny red specks. There's a bunch of different kinds. Just look for tiny specks that don't look right on a tree or on a wall. And I hope they don't fly away, because like I said, if that one had flown away and I saved and I loaded my last save or my last autosave, which would have been the Yaren, that beetle wouldn't have been there. It's the one thing that makes zero sense to me, because like if I had gotten the double axe from that chest behind the Farron Tower and not needed it and didn't want to drop it, I could have loaded my save from where I transported the Farron Tower, and the chest would have been closed with the axe in it. But if you spot a beetle and it runs, don't even try, because they will not be where they were the last time you saw them. One reason I do this is, and really the biggest reason I do this, is because I now run for Farron Tower before anything else. And I will activate the Hateno Tower and whatever shrine it is that's in Hateno Village, so that I can transport here after I get to Impa. Now, like I said, I typically don't even talk to Impa until I beat all 4 beasts. But this is more about me being able to just test the audio. Like, I want to see how well you can hear the audio of the game, like all of that thrusting right there and such. I want to see how well you can hear the audio of the game over my audio. So like that audio right there, you'll hear the Bokoblin snarling and dying. And I will tell you, I don't tend to worry about fighting most of the enemies here, simply because, well, I use the parts for elixirs. And I can get choo-choo jelly all over the place, and I can get op-drop parts all over the place. You can even buy those at Hilton once you get to that part. But Bokoblin, you'll need Horn, you'll need Fang, you'll need Guts if you want to upgrade the Hylian Trousers, Champion's Tunic, and the Hylian Hood. Which, I mean, I use that as my go-to armor once I have it, just because wearing the Champion's Tunic lets you see the health bar of your enemies before you attack them. You can kind of tell how well they're doing while you're attacking, but like there's a Moblin up there. If I was wearing the Champion's Tunic right now, that Moblin would be showing his health bar. These are baby choo-choos. I don't even one hit from even a Boko club will kill them. I better have this ready. Luckily, I have no idea why I can stand there, but I can. It's little things like that that make very little sense in this game. I know I said I don't like two-handed weapons, but spears are very nice because you can reach out and touch someone. And my torch is damaged, so we're going to get rid of it. His torch. I got Sunny coming up. Now, when I first tried to do this, I tried to burn all of the thorns. You don't need to. That set right there should catch everything I need. And it didn't. Maybe it was that set. No? Yeah. That's the one that catches the ones you need. Because once you have... Oh, stupid piece of crap. Once you have that one, you can climb to this and then just go around the thorns. Apparently there is a way to do that without burning a single thorn. My nephew says he did it. I have never been able to. Mostly because I've never tried. I'll use up an arrow. Right now I don't have enough rupees to buy bomb arrows from the guy in Hateno, but like here you'll see these, but I can get around those. And yeah, you're going to use up some elixir, but you just go sideways. Now, I will tell you, I'm not going to run straight from here to Kakariko and see Impa. Reason is, shrines. I'm going to go back to the Great Plateau and head for Bashkala, and it is primarily because, well, I get at least 4 shrines between the Great Plateau and Kakariko. You get the dueling or twin memories, one under it, the one you got Bashkala, that's 4. You actually got 5. The one where you have to get past the thorns in the water you can't burn. Ideally, you would use Cryonis on that. Create an ice block and climb the ice block and then jump over. I never do. I just glide down from Shivanir or Shivanath, whichever one is the higher of the two. It's the one on the south peak. And also there's a Korok up there on the very top of the lower of the Twin Memory Shrine. And there's one where you push a boulder through 2 trees. So, again, this is just me after 4 years of playing this game. I just know where a bunch of Koroks are. I know where the shrines are. I don't need the sensor. I know where to get Stamina Cabas, Stamella Hardy stuff, and all that. So, like, I believe this would actually the tunic I'm wearing, the warm doublet, would protect me on Oneru Mountain. I've never tried it. I've always had the Reno armor. But like here I can tell my voice is louder than the game, and that's a pretty loud sound. So we're going to take it from -9 down to -10, which is still going yellow when I actually talk real loud. Get the game out. I'll go back to 0 on minuses. We'll just see what it does. Like I said, I'm not planning on actually talking during the cutscenes of Tears of the Kingdom. Just because that annoys me when people talk over stuff while I want to listen. And I've not seen them. Like I said, I did fail a little bit in avoiding any videos at all of Tears of the Kingdom. I did see Almona's gameplay demo. I didn't want to watch any. I wanted to play this the way I had played most of my games. I've seen it. The only thing I've seen of Hogwarts Legacy is the things on TikTok where people insert themselves into the game screaming about it, whatever. So I'm not real worried about spoilers there. I don't watch a lot of streamers either. So I don't know about that. We've had a watcher comments. So I don't know how they found my audio. And watch long anyways. I tend to come into Nintendo this way just because it puts me where I can start the Hylian homeowner, even though I don't worry about that quest until much later in the game. If I have enough bundles of wood, but I don't really want to go wood chopping right now. So I'll come over here and just put a Bolson, get it to stop tearing the place down. And I do this every time. This is stuff we've all seen many times. This is also, I mean, like, I don't talk to a lot of NPCs.
Hi.
Unless they're part of the quest, like Impa or Pura or Kilton.
Oi.
So, yeah, start Hylian homeowner. And I know I can come back anytime I want to go further on it. I did not do that. I put that choo-choo in, y'all saw me. I mean, I'll admit, dubious food I've used. When you're playing Trial of the Sword, you cannot sit by the fire inside the trial rooms. You can't. So, when I get bundles of wood from breaking the trees down in the rest areas, I cook a bundle of wood. And I cook a bundle of wood every time. Because it will give you dubious food, which is a quarter heart. And if you get 10, 20 bundles of wood from a restroom, or rest area, then that is, 10 hearts, a quarter heart, 20 bundles, that's 5 hearts. So, Trial of the Sword, you'll need. Okay, nothing left in here. I actually would kind of like a house layout like this, just not rails. I put walls and a door for the upper bedroom, little kitchenette, kitchen underneath, and storage. Like turn this into the bathroom. You got the toilet here, shower here, kitchen under and just open, and one big room. I do not mind a house like that at all, but yeah, I can't afford to build something like that. Maybe if I win the lottery or the Powerball tonight, I'll commission a larger version of Link's house. It's basically a square, so I mean, I've talked to a few friends who like to think about this like I do. A 40 by 40 barn though, 1,600 square feet. It's a good amount of room. So I mean, I can easily do, a 10-foot on either of the side walls, and then 10 foot from the back wall. Put 3 bedrooms and 2 baths on the upstairs. Have a half bath, 2 half baths, just toilet and sink downstairs. Good sized show kitchen, nice in line all that. I mean, it'd be $300,000 to build. Well, buy the land and build. plus having a nice 40 by 40 barn door that is open, 10-foot ceilings, well, and a massive storage area upstairs with an elevator to get to it. So I have my storage above, and this entertainment building where you have the big TV, the pool table, the foosball table, big show kitchen, pizza oven, smoker, all of it. And I'm not even talking about solar now. So I've got enough to test the audio now that I've gone from -9 to -10. We're going to come back. If you're watching this live, let me know how the audio sounds if you're at this point. If you're watching it back, how the audio sounds. This is, yeah, I'm back. This is one shrine. Pretty sure it's the only shrine I've gotten. I've only gotten the bonus chest once. And I'll show you what I mean. This one's easy. Jump up. I missed that. I didn't jump. But it's just a jump glide. It's got the wind, so jump glide, and boom. Got an opal. You'll notice last night I did one where I was kneeling before the chest and used the Sheikah Slate. If you're kneeling beside or behind the chest, he'll punch it instead of kick it, and he always shakes his hand. Jump glide. There is a way to get that. It would not be there if there wasn't. It's not a spear, I think it's a drive shaft or something. But I've tried gliding from here, I have tried gliding from here, and I have tried gliding from here. I can't get it. I've gotten it once. I don't even try for it anymore. The shrine where you find Hestu, the shrine real close to the Korok Forest before you get into the Korok Forest. The one where you got to hit the ball 5 times perfectly straight and it'll go in. There's one in the under it where you get like a giant ancient core. I've only gotten that like 3 times in 4 years. It's weird. I have seen some people do some funky things to get that. But, yeah. It's not easy to get. Oddly enough, ancient tech will start a fire just like metal. Really hope I'm not in a thunderstorm. And it's going to be a thunderstorm some more. I swear sometimes they just give you, nope, same as ever. Good. Several minutes of sun. This one, I have seen it done where you create an ice block, but if you don't stand on the rock, if you're very careful, and I'm talking very careful, get right up to the edge and throw it aimed correctly. So where the Joy-Con drift is messing with me worse and worse. It's not that difficult. I normally get it on the first try, but second try is the worst I've ever done. At that one, just be very careful not to fall in. You can also tell that the developers were at least very considerate of realizing you're going to need to do a lot of expansion real early because of how many Korok seeds they put. Let's see, I had 1, 2, only had 7. Because I didn't get the one in the lake. Only had 7. 8, actually. So there's 22 so far between you and Impa. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's at least 10 more between here and Kakariko. So, I mean, they're... Let's see, I'm at 30. So, I got 8, I think. Let's look. There's 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine. There's 9. So I'm at 30. So 21. Great Plateau and otherwise there are 21 or 22 to this point. So basically just remember, whatever I have when I get to Kakariko minus 9, and that's how many they give you that you can easily get if you pretty much just follow their... I am tired of this everywhere I land. Flipping choo-choo. Now, there are more, like that dead tree has one, there's one at the end of it, there's put the rock in the thing there. I don't go for those until I need to go hunting and get 4 or 5 or 10 more. But, like I said, this is just me having played over and over again for the last really 2.5 years. I didn't really get into the, I'm just going to start a new profile until about 2.5, maybe 3 years ago. And I don't even go for Ganon in all the replays. I just basically reset the shrines by resetting my game. Now, this is another one where you don't need magnesis. It is a magnesis trial, or a magnesis puzzle. But it's solo, you can go that way. There is one under the bridge. If you try to jump off the bridge and glide to it, the guy's going to try and stop you. It's under the second one, I think, maybe under the... No, it's there where you see the little sandbar. The guy who tries to stop you from jumping is an homage to a man from San Francisco who stopped countless people from jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge. He would just spend his days at the Golden Gate stopping jumpers. There's a character that's an homage to Robin Williams. Robin loved the game so much he named his daughter Zelda. And there is an homage to Satori. Don't use that up. Here, if you just be patient, they come into the same place. You kind of have to go through it a couple times. This is easier with a multi-shot bow, but don't have to have it. You can stasis this, but I don't want to wait here for stasis. Just because I can do it that way. What you're also about to see is how I get to Dueling Peaks. Now, I do not go the normal route where you get to the tower and jump off and climb to the lower of Twin Memories. Takes a few stamina elixirs, but you're about to see it. This is what I was talking about. I'm about to show you the one I talked about last night or night before, where, you know, the object is to get all but one of the apples. I'll get past their trigger point. Okay, so it's that apple. Go to stasis. I need to switch to that. There it is. All the apples fell but one. It's about the apple's point in location in space, not being on the tree, which is hilarious to me. But, you know, it works. I don't think there's a need for it between here and the mountain. Don't know. There are two chests. One is metal, one you have to float on a block of ice. Since we've got good weather on the... Oh, lovely, we have an aquarium. And here's this one. I love the fact they've got little animations. Hey, don't have to waste an arrow. If you knock their hair off, their plant they're hiding under, they pop up confused and they don't attack, and they're easy to kill. I bloody hate Octoroks. I have hated Octoroks since the very first game back in the 80s. These little bladders just pop up right. They'd pop up right under you. This one is not as easy as some, But if you are up high enough, lovely, it opened. And here's the back way into Twin Mountains. Alright, folks, give me a second. I just thought of something that may let me use my webcam tomorrow. But I'm going to check, or Friday, but I'm going to check on it. Alright, that does actually look a little bit better. Sorry, it is still a mess. Sorry. But, yeah. To show you what I was talking about with this. Yes, I'm trying to quit smoking. No, it's not happening overnight. That's another reason why I may not use my webcam too much tomorrow. Or Friday. I keep saying tomorrow. It's not even 10 o'clock at night yet. I'm nowhere near Thursday morning. But here, since I already know these, I tend not to do this, but see, this is 24135. That means that's the solution for the other one. That's in here. I want it. No, I do not want that. That's a two-handed, but you come over here and you see 24135. That's the solution for the other one. Now, I know this solution, so I don't have to go over there. This one is 5 1 2 4 2. And I'll stop running. Yep. See? I just know it because I've played this game so many times. I know these. So, but twin memories, Shivanir, Shivanath. Go into one, look what's on the floor, remember it, then go to the other, and use what you just saw to solve it. But look at it before you solve it, because what's on the floor in the other one will solve this one. But like that, this was 24135, I know it's 51242. The other one will be 51242, and it should be 24135. The other reason I come in this way is it's much easier to get a core up, to get to the other twin memories, to get to the tower, to get to the shrine under. I mean, there's a lot of transporting you'll do. I'm turning this. That does just bother me having that in the corner. But like here, it is not hard at all to just glide over here. In a Korok. Then line down. And get another spirit orb. Like I said, this is just me from 4 years of playing. This one gives some trouble. You can see I just almost waited too long there. This is the one that gets me because you can't wait until the very end. You have to get it right about here. Nope, too far. Too far again. There we go. That's where you get your climbing trousers. The hat. I think it's the hat. And you are just close enough to grab one of these. Just make sure you're not too far down on the deal, on the ramp here. Because it will drop out from under you. You could, I mean, I've done it a few times when I'm just like, I wonder if I can do this. Grab the other one and knock the barrel off. It's kind of, why worry about it? Because just coming down here, a ladder! And boom. Sorry about that. Had to switch laundry. Doing laundry tonight, so I don't have to do laundry while I'm off on Friday. This one pretty much always goes, because it'll roll and hit mountains, but I've had it not work 3 straight tries, and had to wait for that rock to respawn. This one you don't want to activate unless you're, and try it. You can't activate it and leave. Because the only way to leave without solving it is to revert to a previous save, which will unactivate it. It is not a hard one. What I was really coming back on to say, though, is that there is a Korok on top of that stable. Unless you're willing to find and waste a bunch of bloody peppers, you have to have Revali scale to get this. It's kind of like the Korok on top of the flight range. Although I think you can glide down to that from the mountain. I've never really tried. I wait until I've only got 1 Revali scale left. And then I go get that one. Do a couple of shrines, and by the time I'm done, I've got Revali back. This one is not so much that I don't want to leave them. It's that if I don't, I end up like half jumping to one and falling. And I don't like falling in these things. So, no, with the drift. Joy-Con drift is getting to me. Or broken shoulder drift, whatever you want to call it. If you do that right, you'll actually pause while you're gliding. It's kind of funny to see. There is one shrine where you gotta open the gate by getting all the torches lit, where you can set a bomb and move the thing after you've gone in, and it'll actually drop the gate behind you. It's kind of funny to see. The Korok is on top of the horse's head. You see the pin movement. But you pretty much have to have Revali to get it.
Hey! Wow! Sa sa! Oh! Yeah yeah! Wow! Yeah yeah! Wow! Wow! Yay! Yeah yeah! Wow! Wow! Yeah yeah! Huh? Hoy!
I really hate that co-op. See, I just tried a bunch of times. Didn't matter. That one just takes. I mean, it's a tolerance of 0.001% being in the right place. So that's one. So now we'll say I'm down 8. Because yes, it can be done, but it's bloody hard to do. So yeah, I tend to just try it, then I'll wait a little while for the rocks to respawn, and I'll come back and I'll try it, and so on and so forth. So we'll say I'm down 8 when I get to Impa, or when I get to Kakariko, because there are. Well, no, when I go to her, we'll say I'm down 8 to see how many are here if you follow through the split mountain first, like the game wants you to. That is really the only one I do that to. I get every time. There's a lot of the chests that you have to defeat a bunch of things to get. This is the only one that, in order to really play the game, you have to get, because it has to use maracas. Yeah. From here, back to Hestu. Only going to get 2 expansions here, so do weapon and shield. So we're going to be down 6. I cannot stand the song. I do not let it play. Oh, well, that was down. So. What happened to my shields? I can probably use I'm going to expand bow. No, 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 no. Okay, so we're down 6. The reason I went on for bow is I can drop a pot lid and not have to worry about it. Shields I don't use much. You are going to need one when you get to Kakariko though. And there's one in that shrine. Shield of Mind's Eye. If I had done what I should and looked at my inventory, I would have realized I was down a weapon, expanded shield, and bow, but I didn't. Anyway, back to silent. One thing here, you have to shoot the middle bit, which will bounce your arrow, or you don't get the Korok. There's another one of these as you exit, or on the other side, on the other road out of the village that heads south. I'll get it eventually. This next bit, this NPC sitting here, she's there to tell you go see him, but she'll be sitting there no matter what. They're playing when people need kind. And generally I do talk to her. She tells you that she's okay, recognizes the Sheikah Slate, tells you to go see him. Chicken is important, but go, it's important to eat later. And more Joy-Con drift. How nice. Oh, you just walked up and hit X. No, sorry, we're going to make you walk away. Okay, $75 for a controller. And it drifts. I know people who have the same Xbox controller they have had since they went to USB plug-in. And they still work. Microsoft did not spend a boatload more money just to make Nintendo look bad long after Xbox switched to USB controllers. And if kind of nuclear submarines now use Microsoft Xbox controllers to control the periscope. Doesn't matter what shield you have. All this is learning how to backflip, how to side hop, how to shield parry, and how to charge up an attack. All you're going to do is it's your left stick. If you're using Joy-Cons, it's the left stick, your shield, or your target, and jump. So target, just have to time it. And it teaches you how to flurry. I'm not worried about breaking my Guardian sword because, well, I shield parried when I shouldn't have. I also find it interesting that Link always keeps his sword on his back, but when you flurry rush, if you don't have the sword in your hand, he draws it across his front, which will be a waist holster. This is the only Guardian game that is not dangerous to you. Anyway, back to my voice being muted. I do this every time because, well, I want to get every Korok I can that doesn't make me deviate from playing the game. It's like we're 6 down. That's 35 Koroks. 35 Koroks so far that I would have gotten even if I had played it by going the way the game wanted me to go. There's another one down below, so that's 36. So 36 Koroks by the time you get to Impa. If you play the game the way you're supposed to play the game. Pardon me. Stem mushrooms are about the only thing that you really don't ever need to cook more than 4 at a time because having a full ring recovery that at least gives you time to eat multiple of those meals. I don't need to worry about this lit. Okay. If those torches by the goddess statue are not lit, coming in here and talking to her to sell anything, we'll give you a quest where you have to relight. And then you have to wait until it is not raining. So you can either use fire arrows or a fire to make arrows burn. The little sounds do get annoying after a while. That's why I have been as eager to make the thing work. I'm glad it works now because, well, Friday morning I'll want to hear the game. And knowing my luck, I will wake up Friday and find out yes is playing Sunday Buggers again. Now, you can mess with these guys. They'll stop you. Or you can go back up and just glide down.
Ooh.
I typically just glide in from that shrine, so I don't have to worry about them. Maya's gonna stop you. Oh, here's something fun. Now, at first, she's just embarrassed. Then she'll realize she was slaved. But yeah, I always find that kind of funny. Hestu will say the same. Well, he'll do the same different dialogue.
So, you're finally awake.
Okay, here's one to see.
It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you?
I'm at plus 2.5.
Huh?
Okay, I'm at plus 3.5 decibel for my game audio. I'm going to go to minus 10 for mine.
Oh!
Definitely steeped in
Oh.
tradition and
Oh.
mythology.
Oh!
The band members respect.
Oh. Yeah.
Here we go, cutscene.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the
Are you getting
ages.
a little bit of double?
This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess. With the passage of time, each conflict with Ganon faded into legend. So listen closely as I tell you of this legend. Oh,
For those of you who use OBS, you'll know what I'm talking about. I've got
oh,
basically 2 decibel meters. I've got my audio input capture, audio input capture 2.
oh,
Audio input capture is the game. Audio input capture 2 is my voice. And my Bluetooth headset apparently picks up what I hear, minimum. I don't want that to happen. So come Friday, any cutscenes where someone is actually speaking, not just me reading the text. Mouse reading the text. I will keep my mind for sure, so that I can ensure that we don't get any kind of doubling. I'll tell you, I actually don't use the remote. I did the first time I fought Thunderblight, thinking I would need it, but by the time Thunderblight's always the last one. Naboris is always my last stop of beasts. By the time I get there, I've got enough hearts and golden hearts. I don't need the rubber armor. I am going to go hood though. Just because I like having it. Eventually, I end up dyeing my armor. So, I'll make the Hylian hood and the Hylian trousers and the Champion's tunic all the same color. I'd only go for the green, just to kind of honor Legend of Zelda. It is 20 to 11. I want to be able to do a few things before bed. So I'm going to get to this next shrine, and then I'm done for the night. I'm not going to worry about, I never worry about the fairy fountains until I'm ready to, upgrade. I don't know. These to activate these, or the materials used to do upgrades. Now here's a little trick. If you don't see fairies when you come here, hold a few, take a step or two, and they'll populate. If you don't have more than 8. You have to walk very, very slowly when they run from you. Fairies are indispensable in the game because they will give you 3 golden hearts. Basically, they resurrect you and give you golden hearts. So this is a time-consuming thing, but very worth it. Only 4 populated. I thought I remembered 5 at a time populated, but I've only ever gotten 4 to populate. Your Endura carrots are here at the Fairy Fountain south of Tabantha Tower and on Satori Mountain. Satori Mountain gives you 9, I think. You get 3 here and you get 2 at the Tabantha Fairy Fountain. There's also a Stamella. You want to watch your weather here because there's a Korok that you have to do some climbing for. But here, 36 Koroks between the Great Plateau and Kakariko if you follow the track they tell you to follow. That's at least 3 objectives. And 3 more weapons, 3 more bows, 3 more shields. That's at least that. Shields are the cheapest because once you get to needing 10 seeds per spot, you're done. And that it's never more than 10 per spot for shields. And normally I don't expand at whatever the stable is by the Korok Forest. I just go straight to the Korok Forest. Because at that point he doesn't stop you after 3 or 4 or 5. Let you expand as long as you have the seeds. That's just wrong. I thought it might have been something like burn. You'll get these 2. Drop. And yeah, these are at least here when you know where they're going to go. The one to the east of Terrytown, that one's just hard to follow because of the coloring. But it's there. The other one where you gotta chase the ring is bloody annoying. Now, the next bit I'm gonna tell you here, you don't want a weapon, a shield, or a bow equipped. And I'll equip one. And go hunting for crickets on the Hytails are a speed boost. I don't use the speed boost. What you're going to do is you're going to come up here. This is the one where you have to find the crowned beast. It's the first time you'll meet Cass. And you'll hear the bloody accordion. I still want to go to Comic-Con, especially Comic-Con San Diego. Have a stamina potion ready. Stamina meal. And come up here slowly, and it's that one. Not that one. That one. You want to wait until he has his head down. And you gotta glide over fast and get in here. And you're just gonna spam the A button when you get down on it. And then spam the suit. You do not need the elixir. But you gotta ride this guy over to the and he will buck on you, so be careful. He's a lot more annoying than trying to tame a horse, as he will just go off on his own. And it doesn't matter how fast you're going, he'll stop. Jump off of it, be careful you don't run on him because you'll waste stamina. Just let him run, unless you want to kill him. Normally, I would just activate the shark. But since I've got the Boko Spear and an empty spot, I'm actually going to go on and solve this one. After this, I'll go solve Maya Magana. I'll show you the cheat for that, and then I'm done for the night, which will take us to about 11 o'clock even. I can fold my laundry and get in bed before 1 o'clock. I gotta be up early for the doctor. Get that done. Deliver some food and pick up my game and go from there. I'm really kind of hopeful at some point on Thursday, GameStop goes, oh wait, we really don't want to make them wait until that late. You can do this by moving that block. I prefer to do it this way, that way you don't have to worry about that laser being in the way. All I will say is this one is also bloody annoying. As far as when you have to have absolutely perfect timing. And yes, I watch a lot of British television, a lot of British YouTubers, and their euphemisms are catching up to me. You'll shoot, and you can go to the arrow. And if you miss this, go get the arrow. I leave it behind. Oh, bloody hell. I'm gonna have to... Because I should have used magnesis too. Yeah, you're supposed to do this. Actually, you're supposed to do it wrong. I haven't messed this one up this bad in a long time. You want the platform there. You want to move the block. Up there. Then you come back. Use your square bomb. Line. Rock your body now. I will leave this More often than not, I hit the jump and run right off the other damn side. More often than not, I will land that jump and run off. Right off. And I have to move everything back and start it again. If you do it right, you should only lose one arrow in this shrine. Now, like I said, I'm going to go for my Amagana, get the Phrenic Bow, and then I'm done for the night because I got to fold laundry, and I got to do a couple other things to make sure the house is in order. Luckily, no dishes tonight. And then hit the sack quite a bit earlier than I normally do. That's a big bloody accordion to be able to hear it through all of the background noise and distance. This tree and you magically climb under the vines, but your bow goes over the blinds. Kind of like Elsa's hair glitching through her shoulders in Frozen. Then you're gonna come all the way down here. Now, there are really two ways to do this. One, play for 4 straight flipping years and get good with a bow. Or fall off and land in the water. I'm normally able not to fall off, but I fell off. So you get those two, come back to here. I don't have enough Guardian parts to upgrade my runes yet, but we'll go on and get the camera on here. One more Korok seed, and we'll see if I can go to Mount Lanayru. Because the climber's boots are on Mount Lanayru, and I can do that whenever the next time I play Breath of the Wild. Once I get Tears of the Kingdom, you are not going to see Breath of the Wild on my channel except for the videos I have already posted for quite some time. Because, quite frankly, Tears of the Kingdom is going to become the new, okay, what did the developers hide? Okay, flip your controller, B is the bottom, so it's now the top. Roll down, and flick. Put it about there. Yeah, that's about right. No, that's not, but now everything's too close. I normally hit B too early as well, so we will just... You want it about there. You see that frame, that walkway is out. This is low enough, you can glide over. And there's a Phrenic Bow. There are Phrenic Bows hidden in different places. One of the things I put out, I think, is just southwest of Zora Tower, whatever that tower is. There is a Korok on top of a mountain with a bombable wall at the base of a little stump hill. And in that cavern you find a Korok bow, Forest Roller bow. I didn't know that was there for 3 of the 4 years, 3.5 of the 4 years I've been playing. I saw it on a short. And I'm like, holy crap, there's another Forest Roller's bow. There is one from Hebra Tower. You glide over to the shrine that's in the cave where you have to climb along the wall and drop onto an ice block. Between Hebra Tower and that is a chest. Now, I have no idea why, but I somehow went like 20 or 30 or 40 blood moons in one of my sub profiles. I just never I didn't need it when I was there, and I never went back. And I got to a point where I needed a Korok. I was forced to boat. And when I got there, this one bugs me because you have to talk to him. You have to talk to him again. And he tells you how to buy stuff, even though I've already bought stuff from 2 people. It's annoying.
Hmm.
Now I'm going to buy V. Still doesn't let you buy.
Oh.
If you buy the others first, you can't buy these 5. Because it's 10.35 to buy these.
Oh.
But I can buy 2 of them.
Oh.
Still have enough to buy all 3 of these. Now, there is a tiny little island east of Eventide that you can set the transport medallion on and just spend hours getting the chest and transport to the medallion. Get the chest, transport to the medallion, and it's 10 arrows every time. I spent like an hour doing it and got, I don't know, 500-600 arrows. It was pretty neat. It was like, holy crap, you just do this forever. Yeah, you just walked out of the shop. She tells you to go to the shop. Only have 8 credits. Okay, I can't do that class. But I am curious if I can survive Mount Manevra. I'm gonna go on and get my hurricane tickets. I've got 3, so I've got 7. I need 13, which means I need 24 more shrines. I know for sure I've got 22 shrines. It's just the amount of time I'm running to get to them. 3. I can do it's not like it matters here. I have the Master Sword on my move. So it's not a big deal. I'm not going to be worried about it. I should have done that. Should have sat my fire up here. I also find it odd that Link can enter every single building on the map. People's houses. You go into somebody's house at midnight, they're sleeping. What's wrong? Alright, we're gonna go get another bloody Korok. See if the one doublet is enough to let me survive from Nehru. If it is, that's 4 shrines I didn't know I could get right away. I don't use these little things when I go for the blue flame. Mostly because, well, I sit by the fire long enough to get the weather to be all sunny or all cloudy, or a mixture of sunny and cloudy, no rain or thunderstorm. Just because, well, if it's 3 suns, 3 clouds, 2 clouds on the sun, 2 suns on the cloud, you should be able to run all the way from the ancient furnace up here and light this. Although I should have done that, because now I can't go see Pura yet, but I'm not worried about it, because I really am just curious if I can survive Mount Manevra. So we're just going to go climb the tech lab. You'll notice the little clinking you were hearing every now and then is gone. That's why I said unequip everything when you're trying to catch fairies, because the blinking. If it happens, we'll drive them away. And the worst part about all this for me is realizing that, you know, I could have streamed this in 2017 because this is the computer I had. I have not changed computers. I've had this since actually 2013. It's an iMac. I have done no upgrades to it. I bought it. It was the absolute brand new 2013, put out in 2012 model iMac. I bought it in January of 13. I think. 10 years later, it's still working. I am actually not using a capture card. It's a simple HDMI to USB converter. Literally, plug the HDMI to one end, it's a USB. No OBS will recognize it. Things like that are meant to let you hook up a DVR, a digital video recorder, digital video camera. And nope, too cold. So, we're going to transport back up. Here, you cannot battle the neighbor until you have video armor. That's good to know. I've never tried to. But I got bored tonight. Anyway, stream is ending here. I hope you all have a good night. I will not be back online until Friday when I'm streaming Tears of the Kingdom.